All right, we're back here for round two. We got Daniel Lima versus Andrew Haggerty. So they have some pet deck names, so we can't really tell off the deck names, but we do have the lists, and it's another Blitz deck. Again, a few changes, but pretty basic. So he's got a Hamlet Captain and a Flintiff Boar, but pretty much everything else is standard.
This guy.
Main deck. Boros Charm again.
How many?
3 Boros Charm this time.
Interesting.
And 2 Hell Riders.
And 2 main deck Thalias.
2 main deck Thalias. So it's a little closer to the list I like, but still some...
I'd like more boars.
Yeah, I like 4 boars.
How many basics is he running?
He's running still some basics, but only 7.
Alright. On the flip side, we have Daniel Lehman playing a Grixis deck. I wouldn't really say it's much of a control deck.
It's a brew.
It's a big brew. It feels more like a Grixis mid-rangey kind of deck, where he's got Deathrite Shamans, Duskmantle Seers, Vampire Nighthawks, but he does have counter magic too, and Syncopate, Psychic Strike, 1 Izzet Charm, 4 Spears, and one of the interactions I think he likes to have is Deathrite Shaman, as we just saw him play on turn 1. He likes to pit you with Deathrite Shaman and then play Rakdos.
Yeah, like not Rakdos Return. Rakdos.
Good old Rakdos.
The demon.
The man himself.
So it's quite a brew, and it's a cool deck to watch because he's playing a lot of cards that nobody plays.
Right.
And so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting matchup in my opinion, just because we got like a super aggressive deck versus like a much slower deck. So I'm hoping Daniel can like make something happen and like actually succeed here.
Yeah. I would like to see Rakdos come down.
The fact that Andrew didn't have any
didn't have a turn 1.
Didn't have a turn 1. And
yeah, turn 2 champion, not quite as good as turn 1 champion.
Right. Very different, especially considering that Shaman actually is a roadblock at the moment.
Yeah.
Oop.
Ooh, and he
just none of that.
Yeah, so he knows the problem that the champion causes. So
right.
He gets
None of that
off the table.
And he's gonna come in for 1 point. Like this is fine. Like all you need is to put a couple of roadblocks in front of a blitz deck early on, and you can stabilize. If you make it to like mid late game with like 15 or so life, you're really strong.
Yep.
You're very strong. So Andrew the Tank, does he have that Flintiff Boar in his hand? He's got the Hamlet Captain.
Yeah, he does have Hamlet Captain. No land, so misses the land drop here.
Yep. Yeah,
so
I'm a little confused.
What does read this?
What does it do again?
Yeah. So this is the guy that when he attacks, all your humans get.
It's pretty interesting.
So he's just killing everything this game.
I'm fine with that. Like, I might have held on to that second Searing Spear, but I definitely agree with the one on the champion. Like, get that crap out of there.
I wouldn't have done the Hamlet Captain. Like, now you technically, if he draws a land, you could have like Frontline Medic, Mayor, like all these Flintiff Boar, like all these other guys that are more problematic. So he does have Boar in hand.
He has the Boar. We can see it.
Notably, no Mountain. This is where his basics are coming in to punish him here.
Right. Yeah, that plains really needed to be a Foundry.
Yeah, that was a Foundry. That's different.
And Daniel's just gonna Lava Mancer for the end of turn. Wow, he's just jumping right in there with this guy.
Oh, he loves Deathrite.
He's not playing any Snapcasters, is he?
No, I don't think so.
No, he is not.
Okay.
So he's just like spitting hot fire all over the place.
Tapped Steam Vents and a Nighthawk.
This is pretty awesome.
That's problematic.
Yeah, like this is looking really bad for Andrew.
All right, so he hits a land drop. That's good.
That's
not a mountain though.
There you go. That's tapped. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not a mountain. So like this board is just doing nothing. Yep. All right. Just putting the exile pile in camera shot so we know what's exiled and what's not.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Daniel's like really far ahead right now. Mayor.
So Mayor.
Mayor's not too shabby.
No, not too shabby. Forces Daniel to like play a spell.
Yeah. Still can't really see his hand too well. Was that a Jace? Yeah, he's got a Jace. I don't know what he wants to do with it. He's thinking about playing it, because he moved up to the front of his hand.
Yeah.
I can see Jace and a +1 here, just to like even stall him out even more. But I'm also not against -2 to like further your board position. But if he draws a mountain.
Yeah, if Daniel has like other follow-ups besides Jace, then I'm actually like the -2, because it's just like, okay, way ahead.
Right.
At this point. Like if he's a little light, maybe then you try to plus him and you keep him around for a few turns.
Yep. Well,
So,
he goes with the minus.
Yep, he's going right for the minus.
Which I'm fine with. Land Dreadbore.
That's an easy pile. Give him 2 lands or a Dreadbore.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure Daniel's just going to take the Dreadbore. Like, he's got the black for it, so
Right.
there's no issue there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And we don't know if he has extra lands, but he hasn't missed a land drop yet.
Right.
So,
Ooh.
wow, he wants the lands. Okay.
Takes the lands. Maybe he doesn't have any.
So, yeah, he doesn't then because he plays... I mean, that's correct to play one of the ones that was revealed.
Right. I would have attacked with the Nighthawk.
Yeah, definitely attack with the Nighthawk there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying to protect his Jace, I guess.
Must be.
But, which, does a good job at.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he also played the Swamp instead of the other lands just because he probably wants to Lava Mancer him again.
Yes.
At the end of turn.
Yep. Still no Mountain for Ranger.
Worth noting is that unless he has multiple Deathrite Shamans, he can't actually produce green.
Yeah, he has no forest, no green sources.
He needs to mill. There needs to be a land in one of the graveyards, and he needs to have 2 shamans.
Wow, so not even like no overgrowns or anything?
Nope. I'll look at it again just because this isn't sorted.
So, looks like we have... Is that Hellrider in Andrew's hand? What's that card on front?
Look like a Hellrider. It's definitely not a Steering Spirit because you would just shoot that off the Nighthawk like immediately.
Right.
Yeah, we've got no forests.
Okay. So, to note.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty relevant. It is irrelevant in this matchup where like the life gain is actually like really strong.
So we get 2 for Emissary. All right.
All right, let's get him places because it's a 3/3 with the Mare.
Could go Emissary into Hellrider.
Yes, he can, and he does. I'm still not completely crazy about an attack, just because like I really don't want to trade my Nighthawk for the Hellrider, but you don't have to attack with the Hellrider. I could see.
Yeah, honestly, I do no attack. Yeah, I don't attack. Well, the Emissary does not have haste.
Right. So hopefully they catch that. I hope they catch that.
I hope so too.
Yeah, Daniel. All right.
Good man, Daniel. Whew. That was almost the problem. So like
that was almost a really big issue.
Say if the Emissary did have the ability to block, attack, excuse me.
Right.
Then yes, I do like the attack there.
Right.
But just the attack with the Boar and the Hellrider, I don't like.
Right. It looks like he threw the triggers at Jace, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't like trading my Nighthawk.
No.
I'd rather trade the Mare.
You essentially killed Jace. That's all you did.
Right.
Because he took 2 off the Boar, but then gained 2.
Mm-hmm.
So all it did was kill Jace, and you lost a Hellrider.
Right.
Not worth it.
I might have been inclined to agree with attacking with the Mare and just like pitching the Mare to get the same effect and keeping your Hellrider around. No? Okay.
I don't know. Like, Mare's one of his best threats he has right now.
It is. But, I think Hellrider was better.
Yeah, Hellrider definitely better. Honestly, I didn't like an attack. I would have done nothing. Alright, so it looks like Daniel's passing the turn, which is going to flip the Hellrider.
No, he played the Deathrite Shaman.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
You're
good.
So, there's still no land, so, like, green still isn't going to be a thing.
And there's no other instants or sorceries. So he can't actually Lava Mancer at all.
Right. Well, there you go, there's Mountain.
So he does have a Mountain, so definitely the Boar's coming in.
Right. I don't... Ooh, never mind, everything's coming in. Everything's coming in. Yep. He could kill the Mayor.
I think you do.
Yeah,
you have to.
You have to, but that's fine. Oof.
Ooh, man.
Wow.
All right, that was a blowout.
Yeah, we didn't see that in his hand because we didn't have a good view of the hands, but that's
a lot of damage.
Pretty gross. So he's taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there.
Yeah, that's a lot. So what Daniel wants to draw really badly.
He doesn't have Mizium Mortars in his deck either.
No, but he does have Magma Quake.
Ooh, Magma Quake would be an excellent draw.
That would be excellent. So we're going to think twice and a turn. We're going to draw a step.
So we've got a Psychic Strike land,
land,
and another Jace.
Not good enough. So yeah.
Yeah, Jace +1. Now, what's that gonna do?
Not
so
enough,
he's
right?
gonna take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He would have lived, assuming he didn't have a burn spell. But I don't know. That's. Those are tough
I
piles.
give him Dreadbore or
Dreadbore
land.
single. It's a pillar.
Land pillar, yeah. Yeah, because like pillar can't even kill anything right now.
Right, so you give him pillar land and
Like
then
kills,
Dreadbore.
you kill one mare.
Right. Yep. He's gonna take the Dreadbore. Like, it's just hard removal. So you take the Dreadbore, and then what do you Dreadbore? Does it have to be mare, or can you Dreadbore the Emissary?
Um,
Well, Emissary is presenting 4 damage.
Tough spot.
Yeah. Let's go for the Emissary.
Let's see. If he did that, it would be 3, 5, 4, 7. So he'd be a 2 if he kills one of the mares. I think I like killing the mare, honestly.
Okay. Well, yeah, because now he can just pass. You know, it doesn't have to like put any more threats to the table.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like he sends 1 mare at the Jace and the rest right at Daniel.
So he's getting in there for 5.
Right, put him to 4.
Needs Mega Quake really badly.
Oh, we got some flips.
Yep.
Yeah. If he draws a Magna Quake, he's so in this game.
Oh my god, yeah. Because Andrew has 1 card in hand?
Yes. It's off to the side next to the right of his lands.
Right, come on, Magna Quake, where are ya? Let's do it.
Nope.
No, not there. Alright, that's unfortunate. So it looks like he has a Think Twice, so that could be Magna Quake for 1.
That's not going to be enough.
If he has Nighthawk,
block some.
Block, gain 2, take 5, take 6. He's still dead. Yep.
Isn't it 7? Because doesn't the flipped mares give +1/+1 to wolves? And they're both wolves?
Yeah, werewolves and wolves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still dead. So going to the sideboards, Daniel does have another Magma Quake in his sideboard, which I think is
100% coming.
100%. He has Glaring Spotlights; those aren't going to be useful. Sands of Delirium, nope. Dispels, nope. Slaughter Games is way too slow. Elixir of Immortality is not bad for a little bit of life.
I don't hate that.
I do not hate that. And Duress, okay. And then Duress and Torment Scripts aren't going to be relevant.
Nope,
so I could see the Elixir just because you have cards to board out.
Yep.
The Elixir and the Magma Quake, and I would board out like Psychic Strikes, just like plain and simple. The Syncopates I actually like in this matchup.
Yep, me too.
Because they're like right on curve, and you can hit his two and slow him down quite a bit.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where I think Dana should be.
From Andrew's side, I would say if he saw more of Daniel's deck, I could see the Nevermores being pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nevermore naming Magma Quake seems good.
Right, because he didn't see one.
But other than that, you could go with Bonds of Faith, or Fiend Hunter, because he did see Nighthawks, which are an issue.
Yeah, I do like the Fiend Hunter.
I definitely don't take out too much because his deck's pretty well situated right now, anyways.
Right.
I like the Boros Charms.
Just for burn purposes.
Just for burn purposes, or because he knows these Grixis colors, so he has to have some kind of sweeper or damage.
Yeah. If I was Andrew, I would be assuming Mizium Mortars.
Yeah, that's the card you expect.
Right.
Like maybe Bonfire, but most likely Mizium Mortars.
Right.
But outside of that, I don't like much. I mean, Silverblade Paladin, I don't like. Just dies to all of Daniel's removal.
Right.
The Ghoul Charm, no. Like, it could kill a Nighthawk, but too narrow.
I like the Oblivion Ring.
He did see Jace, but like Jace isn't that scary against Blitz.
No.
Run through it, and like it's 4 mana, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's either the Nevermore or the Oblivion Ring if you want to bring one of those in.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be both. It's just like too much do-nothing cards.
Yep.
And if that's the case, I like Oblivion Ring more because it can actually get rid of a threat. Whereas everyone was like, well, he might have this in his hand or might play this at some point, so I can name it. But most of the time, it's not going to do anything relevant unless you've seen his hand and he doesn't have that capability in those colors.
Yeah, I think I like the Bonds of Faith actually in the O-Ring, considering it more because I don't love the Fiend Hunter, just because it does die to Searing Spear, which we know
Removal.
Daniel has 4x.
Right.
Searing Spear.
But like bonzing the Nighthawks is just as sweet.
Seems good, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to assume that Daniel's going to be on the play here. He does have 2 Pillar Flames in his deck. We saw one that game, so hopefully he sees more of them. I would have liked more in his sideboard, specifically for this kind of a matchup.
Yeah, you want to max out on those, like in the 75, between that and or Tragic Slip.
Right. But, he doesn't, so we can't rely on that.
The Blitz is just way too fast to have the expensive removal spells. You need those 1 mana.
Magma Quake's very interesting, though.
Magma Quake seems really good against Blitz.
Right.
It's just pretty bad against a lot of other decks.
Yeah, like ones that flyers.
Yeah. Or big guys.
Or big guys. Yep.
So we got opening hands here.
So it looks like Daniel's going to be keeping, because if he's on the play, he's first to decide and all that stuff. I see a Think Twice, Steam Vents, a black card. Must have been a Nighthawk. Or it could have been Sever the Bloodline. He does have one of those.
Yeah. See a Stomping Ground from Andrew. Couldn't see much else.
Alright, so I guess they're both keeping. I see 2 Steam Vents.
Yep, so tap Steam Vents. Of note, did you like our new play surface that we did? How do you feel about that? Our new play surface that we created?
Oh, play surface.
Yeah.
I think surface. I love it.
No.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far.
Came out pretty well. Feel free to tell us if you hate it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be better than our gray fabric we were using before.
Right. We went with the black, but just because it's pretty general color and you can see everything.
Yeah. Cards generally stand out pretty well against the dark. Demir Charm?
Demir Charm, the experiment one.
Hey, whatever.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, you got to kill those early things.
Yep. That's how you beat Night Blitz decks. You stall them on the early turns. Whatever life you can preserve is gonna go long.
Missing a land drop.
So he had no creature and no land drop.
Yeah.
So it looks like he had a bunch of 2s and 3s, but no land.
Yeah.
I saw an emissary.
Alright, so Daniel plays his land tap, but then
he's
thinking about it. So a little bit of takesies backsies here. And he's gonna pass.
Looks like he's just holding up the thing twice that he's got.
Yeah.
And Andrew probably did draw land. When they draw a card, then just count them.
Yep.
They didn't have anything, so he looks he's going to the bin. Is that 3 Mayor of Everbrooks?
Oh man. Yeah, you're right.
And a Champion of the Parish.
So if he draws a land there, he's gonna be threat after threat after threat. Alright, so I like that pitch.
It was a Boros Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he has a champion. I didn't see the Elite. I would have suggested the champion. But now that I've seen that he has an Elite, I agree with the Elite as well.
Yep.
Just because he's going to be able to play so many humans to bump up that champion.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. We're turn 4. We got Dustmantle Seer. Oh, man.
Dustmantle Seer on 4. And Daniel's still at 20. So,
yeah, this is huge.
This is pretty big. I mean, this might dry Andrew out of the little hole that he's in.
But now he's under, a clog and a half.
I think he just drew a Hell Rider.
Oof. You pitch that. You're eons away, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so flip time.
Let's draw some cards.
Favorite game.
So 0
and 0.
Land.
Oof.
Alright, not bad.
Oof. I bet you Andrew's livid right now. He's so happy that he's getting on a land.
Yeah, but he would have liked it to be like a Sacred Foundry, not another Stomping Ground.
Also the turn to go.
Yeah. Oh man, is this another Dustmantle Seer? Oh man. Alright, this game's over.
This is ridiculous.
See you later.
Alright, so Daniel's gonna come in for 4. But Andrew to 14.
Alright, I will say though, this is slightly scary for Daniel that he is doubling up here because look at the mana costs. Daniel's deck is a lot higher than Andrew's overall.
Right.
Well, I mean, Daniel's a lot less than a lot of he's not a control deck that has a ton of expensive spells, but he does have a lot of 4s, and he could take 8.
Yeah, very
by
easily.
flipping a Jace.
Right. But the thing, Andrew also had to take 2 off of his stomping ground.
Right, so he's gonna go awesome, like emissary into Mare, and have like a good presence himself.
Yeah.
Unfortunately here.
All right, let's start the fun. Ooh, Magma
So
Quake.
that's amazing draw for. Does he have double red?
Yes.
Oh my God, he's totally.
All right, so it was a Magma Quake and a land, and then
what was that? Psychic Strike? We left him in.
Yeah, Psychic Strike and
a
Boros Charm.
All right, so he's taking 2.
So
what did Andrew?
Magma Quake right
what did
now.
Andrew draw first?
A land.
Okay.
And then, oh god, 3 cards is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's sick.
All right, so his play is Magma Quake and swing.
Land Magma Quake, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like this game's done. Like.
Yeah. He can even have lethal here, like with a pillar. All right, he doesn't have a pillar.
Magma Quake for 3. You only need to do it for 2. But 3 is sufficient.
Yeah, so Andrew's just disgusted.
Yeah, just pick all these cards up.
Yeah. You're at 2.
Take 8.
All right. I'll go land.
Yep.
Still no white.
Nope, just picks them up.
Yeah, he's all done. All right, so we're off to game 3.
Well, that was a pretty
So
crazy series
so
of events.
Daniel was on the aggro plan that game.
Multiple Dust Mantle Sears. I still want that guy to take off.
Oh my God, I did too. The card's so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, you and I got to like work on him, try to break that card more.
Yeah, I think that card's awesome. It's just so, like, fun to watch too.
Yeah, it makes these like, oh, here's this fun game.
Oh,
what do you got?
Yeah.
Oh, 0. Okay.
Yeah, I hope to land.
Oh, 6. Oh no, you did.
Yeah. Flip my Rakdos die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any changes here now that Andrew has seen the big Dust Mantle Seers? I think he definitely wants, if he didn't bring those bonds in the O-ring in, he wants those now.
Yeah, definitely.
I still don't love the Fiend Hunter, but he might do those too.
Yeah,
I don't want to slow the deck down too much. That's my problem.
Right. No, I agree. But
you also don't want to go too many creature spells because he does have Thalia's, and I think Thalia is pretty strong.
Really? Yeah.
Because he has a lot of like cheap like removal and card draw. Like he's got Pillar, Searing Spear, Think Twice. Like all those are turn pushed off. Which he
does still play Nighthawks and stuff though. Nighthawks and Seers battle Thalia pretty well. But yeah, no, I agree. Any deck that's like running like more than 10 non-creatures can get pretty raunched by Thalia.
Yeah. Yeah, we did see that Daniel left in his Psychic Strike, which we definitely feel like he should take out.
Yeah, he can afford to go without that.
Yeah.
Andrew only has 2 Hell Riders, huh?
Yeah, only 2.
Could go with some more, that's for sure.
Well, you can't play too many 4-drops. What's his land count?
Well, he's got 3 Gorklans.
Yeah, but Gorklan's like, a spell and or creature.
He's got 19 lands, wow.
19?
19 lands.
Alright, so now, yeah, he definitely can't have more than 2 Hell Riders. He probably shouldn't have any Hell Riders at that point.
I can still see Hell Riders. Well, 19 lands looks really awkward with his 2 Thalias and 7 spells.
Yeah. Now, if that's the case, maybe the Thalias have to come out because you got to have removal for those Nighthawks and Seers.
And like slowing yourself down a turn is going to be
really
cumbersome to say the least.
Yeah, 19 lands, you're going to be missing land drops all the time. Yeah, we didn't see Devour Flesh, but Daniel also has Devour Flesh.
It's 20 lands.
Pretty sweet.
Hold on.
So out of like new cards from Dragon's Maze, what do you think can possibly make the cut here for these decks?
It's 20 lands. I just miscounted.
Oh, you just don't know how to count.
I just don't know how to count 20. Yeah.
All right, good. That's all.
Dragon's Maze. There really isn't much. I mean, maybe Rousarek for Daniel.
Yep, I could see. Yeah, Rousarek definitely in Daniel's. Yeah, for the Blitz deck, honestly, I don't think it's gaining anything. It's nothing like humans.
No, nothing like super aggressive either.
Like
maybe
Voice is really bad in that deck.
Voice, yeah.
It's like it's hard to cast in that deck. joining 4 caverns, and it's not a human. It's not great.
Actually, maybe he's playing the experiment ones, right?
Yeah.
I got a list. Maybe the bread for the hunt and the sideboard.
Yeah, what else does he have though? Just the experiment ones?
And champion of the parishes.
Champion of the parish. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like red. I like a rug aggro deck. Because then you can play Cackler as well. And Stromkirk Noble.
That sounds pretty good.
And then like top out with bread for the hunt.
Yeah, it's like main deck bread for the hunt. Yeah.
There's a ton of card draw.
All right, so we got to keep here. Let's see here. All right, so not a great start again here. Was tapped, rootbound.
I bet he's pretty annoyed not getting any of these like 1-drops. He's got another rootbound, and I think he just drew a foundry. Yep, untapped foundry.
Yeah, I think he has a white creature in his hand that he could play on turn 1. I think it's a Boros Elite.
Yeah, but he just didn't have it, like.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot, actually. Daniel's got an Is It Charm, which I don't mind firing off. He just drew a Dustmantle Seer. He's got the land. No blue. Yeah. This is a Dreadbore or a Searing Spear.
Searing Spear. Yep. I like killing the
Lightning Mauler.
The Mauler here to eliminate any later game shenanigans.
Right. Yeah, it looks like he's missing blue, but he has a Dreadbore still in his hand.
All right, so we can kill the next good creature, which maybe a Mare.
Actually, no, he's got a Steam Vents.
All right, good. So he's got blue. So he just wanted to avoid taking damage.
Right. Okay, another 2. Yeah, which I don't mind at all. I think that was totally fine.
No, that's reasonable.
So Borsley, if he falls in love with like a Mare, that'd be very good.
Yeah, I definitely kill the Mare at that point. All right, so no follow-up.
Okay.
Maybe he has Searing Spear.
Oh, here comes the Dreadbore. Okay, just killing things.
Yep.
I like keeping him off Battalion.
Yeah, keeping off Battalion plus, taking less damage. That's 1 point less.
If there's a Lightning Wall, that would have been kind of gross. But Andrew's he does have a Mare. Did you just draw that?
Must have. Why wouldn't he have played it? Maybe he was like so scared of Magma Quake again?
Maybe. He also has a Hellrider in his hand. I would just slam the Hellrider.
Yeah, at this point.
He's debating the Mare or the Hellrider.
Yeah, because Hellrider is 3, 4, 5 damage.
Well, I mean, he could play the Mare and Hellrider next turn, but I think that's what he's thinking about doing. Yep.
He goes with Mare. Attacks for 2.
Put Daniel to 16. Goes Mountain. It's fine. He's still got the Is It Charm available to him, which he's going to use.
Yep.
All right. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, he kind of has to. Like, he can't let the Mare flip.
Yep. Still sitting on Dustmantle Seer in his hand.
So now he's got Hellrider this turn. So he just drew Searing Spear, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Searing Spear, Hellrider.
Gorklan Raider Pager?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Looks like the Hellrider. Yep.
So coming in for 6 now total. Daniel takes it. Well, he has no option, obviously.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, you can't even really play the Dustmantle Seer here. Like, you might have to, but... he's a Nighthawk.
Nighthawk's good. Yep. That was his draw, right?
Unfortunately, Andrew had just going to untap Searing Spear the heck out of that.
Yeah, just end the game.
Carry on, yeah. He's considering his options because, Daniel does have 2 mana open.
Right.
So could have an Is It Charm, which would save him. But it seems like the window is there to close the game out.
Right, yeah, I would just take it. Like, he's trying to think of what Daniel's outs are.
Yeah,
which is good. Props to him.
I mean, he only has Steam Vents Mountain untapped, so it's limited what he could actually have, like Negate, which doesn't make sense that he would have.
And Daniel definitely didn't bring in Dispels, so. Right. Well, here comes 6. So if he has a Searing Spear.
Searing Spear is,
No, nothing. Yeah, he obviously let him go to attacks too.
Right.
So
yeah, as soon as you saw that he was in attacks, then it was too late.
Yep. I thought it was an interesting matchup, but I did think it was in Andrew's favor.
Yeah, I agree.
like 1-for-1 removal is fine and all, but like you really need something like a Magma Quake that Daniel just didn't have, or like Supreme Verdicts.
Yep.
You know. Yep. Well, there you go. It's round 2. Andrew, move on. They were both 1-0 going into this, so now Andrew's 2-0.
Right.
From this point forward, and Daniel's dropped down to 1-1. We didn't get to see Rakdos, unfortunately.
No, we did not get to see Rakdos this game.
We did get to see good old Dust Mantle Seer make a very strong showing.
Yeah, he did. Man, smashing face.
That was gross. But yeah.
All right, we'll pause and be back when round 3 starts up.
Yep.
See you then.